Hello again, YouTube community, my subscribers. Shout out to you, new and old. Shout out to you. Thanks for subscribing. We got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of videos coming. Y'all know I ain't make no videos for like those 2 days. So we got a lot of stuff that we getting ready to talk about today. Now, with that being said, I want to get into more extensively this leftover thing. Like before, let's explain what leftovers are. Leftovers are women who are in advanced age, whether in number or physically. You know, you could be a leftover as a kid. That's what people don't say. Let me give you an example. You 19, but you already got 2 kids. The people done ran choo-choos on you. You get around. You stretched already. And some of them stretch to the point where they don't necessarily snap back. You're leftovers. You chose to go into college instead of getting married and having kids. Now you in that chemical malfunction age. 35, 36, 37, 38, especially 36. That's when they really get that itch. That's when they start what you used to do that they liked now is a problem. Something be going on in them. And then the ones that have went through menopause, hysterectomies, all this other stuff, leftover women. Now, if you got married, I would advise you to do right and try to stay there. Leftover women who still look good, advanced age, like every 50-something-year-old is not like undesirable looks-wise. That's just not true. Y'all dudes be lying. If you like them, you don't like them, that's different. But you can't sit up. Don't make me start naming people on YouTube. I'm not going to do it. Y'all already know where I'm going. Country Wayne. Anyway, y'all know what I'm saying. Leftover women. Women who have not been chosen. Women who have not been selected or they've been deselected. You was married, you tried to treat them like a punk, and now you divorced. You're going to become a leftover. And body count don't matter. If you got a low body count and you slick at the mouth, you became disrespectful, now you done messed your relationship up, you still gonna be a leftover, especially if you got kids. Single mothers, unmarried, I just hate when people try to come by me, man, when I'm doing this stuff. I believe they be either trying to photobomb your videos or they just be trying to hear what you're talking about. And then the crazy thing about when people be acting nosy is a lot of them, it ain't like they're going to listen to you. Some dudes going to be too arrogant for this kind of talk, even though it's their situation. They still not going to listen out of arrogance. They'll cheat. They rather cheat on their wife and be a little punk, cheating behind her back. Then you want to come with flowers and celebrate Valentine's Day and all that other weak stuff. You being a punk. If you don't believe in polygyny, like I had this one dude literally didn't believe in it, but yet he's doing it similarly. He got these other women, dealing with these other women, and he's married. You being a punk. You not no alpha, man. You alfalfa. Remember alfalfa? I'm going to start calling y'all dude, and no, I didn't get this from anybody. And don't stop letting these bigger YouTubers make y'all think they just creating everything. And some of them stealing. I'm going to start calling people alfalfas. Remember how alfalfa was? He was the ultimate beta. Y'all starting today, y'all alfalfas. If you don't know what alfalfa is, you either are young. Type in alfalfa in YouTube from the Little Rascals. You a little rascal. Some of y'all dudes are little rascals, man. Little alfalfa acting dudes. So we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about this. 5 ways leftover women are similar to leftover food. Then I got one more short video that I'm going to do about like parent-child relationships when they get grown and stuff like that. And we're going to get to work here, and we're going to come back later with more videos. Help me get to this 1,000 subscribers, y'all. We got some aspirations here, like some stuff that I think need to be done. And I could definitely use the monetization of YouTube money. And come on, YouTube, be fair about it. Let it happen. Stop promoting these gangster rappers that's messing up the United States with the stuff they say. And start recommending videos where people can actually get better as a person. Now, with that being said, 5 ways leftover women are similar to leftover food. Number 1, they don't taste the same as when they were fresh. How can I say this? PG-13. I'm practically like Andy, Angry Man, when he be like, so this is why some guys like women that are younger. It could be but it also could be, think about it. Okay, let me say it like this. Let's say you have a woman that is 22 years old, don't smoke cigarettes, don't do those type of things. She eats right, she exercises, she's going to have a different skin texture, yeah? Now, let's say she's 37 now and she's done through the years, she smokes cigarettes now, she eats a lot of fast food with no lettuce, no vegetables on it, she don't eat no fruit. Not only taste, I'm talking about in terms of, y'all know what I'm saying, like if you kiss her, but also the mentality is taste too. Like her mentality is going to change. She's going to become more argumentative. You think these women and showing you their interview face, they be argumentative as I don't know what. You going to see, once you get past that interview phase and you give them the job, you going to be like a lot of employers be. They be like, wait a minute, this ain't the person I hired. You ain't nothing like what you said. Number 2, you have to heat them up. Now, I ain't being nasty, but I can recall when I was younger. And just another reason why possibly, just possibly, allegedly. Man, I got a piece of. Hold on. You know, you got that piece of meat on your lip, like right in the middle, that you don't want to rip too hard because it'll sting. I felt it right here. So you have to heat them up. When you were younger, let's say when you was 22, this is what you better realize about marriage. When you were 22, it's like the women that you dealt with, they have multiple O's. Super, super soap. But then as you get older, now it's taking more. It takes a whole lot more to get them there because they've been there so many times. You better think about this. You get with older women, you better think about this. Now, some of them be excited because they like you right now. Don't tell them you love them too much. Don't do too much for them. Don't mistreat them, but don't go overboard. Because like Coach Greg say, they gonna dry up like the Sahara Desert. See how that worked? See how I gave him his credit? Now, Number 3, they are extra. No one has consumed them, so they're still around. I mean, like, you single. Why? You got that pretty hair. You got this. Then, if you keep listening, she done got knocked back by this dude. This dude got it in 3 days. That dude got it in 9 days. Like, nah, I ain't dealing with her. I ain't dealing with her. This is why they call it whoremongering in the Bible. What that is when you go along with the misbehaviors of women, the promiscuity of women, you are a whoremonger. You're promoting, monger means promoting. You're promoting promiscuity by continuing to deal with them. That's why it says whoremongers and adulterers God will judge, because you're part of the problem. What's his name? Jesse? She said, so what does that make you? He said, a slut maker? No. Number 4, they sit around with other food. In women's case, with everyone else. Now, y'all see the comparison? We're going to go back over the list before I'm done. And number 5, they often are cancellations or unpicked up. If y'all think y'all talking about, I don't like fat women, this, that, and other. Y'all think dudes ain't smashing these fat girls? You crazy. Let me ask you this. Have you ever had one? How can I say this? If you ever had a fat girl that's clean, that looks good in the face and stuff like that, y'all already know what I'm talking about. Let's see if you're stiffy. Let's see when your stiffy blasts off quicker. And with who? Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you ever had fat girls, stop lying, dude. People are messing with them multiple times in a lot of cases. Dudes be like, oh yeah, I got a fat girl. I know she finna be tight and all that. Man, she must be doing something. So when we say leftover, we not y'all. See, y'all be listening too tough to some of these guys on YouTube, man. Some stuff is not the true reality, man. No. They sit around with other, like food. You know how leftovers be in the refrigerator, just sitting there. Food everywhere. Leftover women be the same way. They go to the bar. Nobody checks for them. They go to the club. Nobody checks for them. But if a person get hungry enough, they gonna get them leftovers. That's why they comparable to food. Number 5, they often are cancellations and unpicked up, like I said. Either they divorced, somebody broke up with them. I ain't been in a relationship in 3 years. I can see why. So let's go back over this list and then close. These are some of the reasons. These are some of the comparisons. 5 ways leftover women are similar to leftover food. Number 1, they don't taste the same as when they were fresh. Number 2, you have to heat them up. You have to. Number 3, they are extra. No one has consumed them, so they're still around. They extra. That's why I always say it don't make sense to take nothing off these. Because, you can make some fine dishes out of leftovers sometimes if you're a chef. Just like you can restore a car and give it increased value if you're a mechanic if you're a body man. But the most case, who wants to do all that, man? Number 3, again, they are extra. No one has consumed them, so they're still around. Number 4, they sit around with the other food. In women's case, they sit around with everybody else. They always at the barbecue. They always here. They're always there. So, who you dating? And right now, I'm single. You single? You fine. Well, how are you single? Some of y'all don't want to find out. Some of y'all don't want to find out. You take her home, she rubbing you on your back and stuff. 2 years down the line, you a hoe, nigga. Excuse my language. And number 5, they often are cancellations or unpicked up. Nobody's checking for them. If you go in the refrigerator and you just went grocery shopping, what most people gonna do unless it's Thanksgiving? They're gonna get that stuff that they just bought. That fresh stuff. You a pervert. You like those young. That's like saying you're a gluten. You like that turkey that just came out the oven. That's like if somebody had 2 turkeys. One from last Thanksgiving, one from this Thanksgiving. Which turkey you gonna grab? I'm gonna be right on that new one like this. Cutting that bad boy. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Don't forget to subscribe. We're gonna be doing live soon. I'm finna get all my background set up. I'm gonna be doing more videos from the house if I can. Hopefully I won't have to string up one of them. Well, I ain't gonna say that. FBI. Oh, we got him now. We can forget about these gang members. We need him. We need Prophet Howard. Thanks for watching.